being from Walker Home, describe that the upbringing, like the community, like from your point of view, how was growing up in Walker Home, like even like around us and all that? What was your experience like?
Walker Home was the meaning of family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause everybody family is from there, man.
Right.
Everybody got a grandma, somebody from there. So when you come down there, it's about respect and your family. It's about family. Everybody looking out for their family. We family, all us family. Walk home, one big old family.
Yeah.
When you look at it,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So my grandma, the Turners, everything with the Turners, my mom and them, all my uncles, all that, like what they started with the Turner stuff, like the legacy, it's all I ever known coming up in the hood. Everybody tell me stories about the Turners, you know what I'm saying? Then I learned about other families,
Right.
and then a connection to the families. You know, it's like we all had family like connected to somebody, uncles. Everybody, it was always been family in the hood. That's all I ever knew. So that's what keep me tied, because it's family. Walker Home's all big up. That's why I ain't never want to leave. Walking, my family all over there. I love Walker Home.
Yeah. But I know days was just, it was mainly just hooping, bro.
Gotta hoop.
Hooping, man, just being around each other and shit like
all
that.
day, brothers arguing, talking about
watching movies
everything,
and shit like,
debating about everything. Man, come on, man.
Watching movies and shit, playing curveball.
Come on.
It was a real, man, just a fun environment. I would say you had your bad seeds here and there, but it wasn't. Just
but they gravitated to us no matter what. If they was bad, they still wanted to be right there with us, because that's where the love and the fun was at. Man, ain't no bad. We gonna argue. We could get into it, whatever. But we brothers, man. We finna go right to the gym. We finna go to the ton store and get us some chips, snacks, and jungle juices, and come share that. I'm talking about we sharing it though. Like we ain't got number one bag of chips, one snack cake, one debit cake. Man, we breaking it up.
I swear.
Yeah.
I want to do that still exist as far as like I'm gonna just say like us. It was me, you, Juice, Dewan, Theo, then later on Terry J.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you'll see a group of 7 or 6 kids walking to the community center.
Yeah.
Then coming back from the community center, stopping at the store and finna go to, going over Harahan.
Yeah.
Like, does that still exist as far as like seeing other groups of kids doing that? Like
in the hood?
Yeah, I ain't seen no group of kids like that.
Yeah, they all still, whenever I go through, I still see like different spots where the kids be, like where they hang together.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how that whole King, you can go down King, they all out there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there, and it be family and friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's how it is.
Yeah.
But it ain't like how where we were.
Nah, that's what I'm about to say, because in this time,
it's totally different.
I wonder out of that group who got a gun on them. You know what I'm saying?
80,
I would think
75 to 80%.
Yeah. That's why I was like, that's what I'm saying. The thought of a gun, it was just like,
it wasn't necessary.
It wasn't necessary to have it.
We went into it with nobody.
I swear.
Everybody, we gonna fight. We'll fight and be friends after that. You know
That's
what I'm
saying? We ain't have to worry about, this nigga got a gun on. It was strictly,
and it was a few people we knew had guns, but they wasn't doing what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? They was doing what they had to do other places, and we was hearing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that shit, yeah, man, it's totally different from when we came up and all that.
Yeah.
We talked about the whole Russ situation.
Yeah.
I know a little bit. Okay, now you said when you came home, you started working and all that. So at this time, I know you wasn't. I don't think you was with Theo. We was still clicked up, but I don't think you was living with him.
Nah, I was living with the one now.
Oh, so you moved? You lived with the one now?
Yeah.
After Russ.
Yeah. I stayed on the block. Miss Terry opened the doors for me.
Man, Miss Terry. Man, that was the spot. That was the house where you go eat, watch moves, you gonna trip. All the love was right there.
Come on, man.
Man, the corner.
You
right
finna
there.
learn a whole lot right there.
Man, right there.
Whole lot.
So, but I ain't know you live right there. So I remember you being with
Come on, man.
Terry J.
Yeah, that was after I left. Like, cause that was after I ended up leaving from Theo. When I was leaving with Theo, I ended up moving with Terry J.
Yeah.
But I know I stayed. Yeah, that's cause when we moved, that's when we left, and I left from there. We went out and I came back. But I'm saying when I moved with Lil Tommy now, was that before I went with Theo or was it after? I can't remember. But I know I stayed on the block. I think that was after though. I think that was after. I think I stayed on the block because I stayed on the block. Yeah, I left Theo.
Yeah.
And I stayed on the block. Yeah, because Miss Cass, I was staying with Miss Cass now. Yeah, I moved on the block.
Now with Terry J, this is when we ain't gonna put all that out there. Now, if you caught it in the beginning, you caught it. But this is when it wasn't no dope, but you had the motherfucking trap jumping. You had the trap. You man.
Come on,
you can go there and shop. If you go to Terry J house, you finna get your haircut.
Get fresh.
And you finna shop with some clothes.
Come
and all that
on,
shit.
man. You gonna get fresh and you gonna get chopped. You can play the game. We finna kick it.
Bruh.
Come on, man.
During that time, coming in and out, like folks coming in and out their house as far as like getting their haircut and all of that. Like, what was the income like, bruh? Because you was working. You had a job, you working, you had hustles on the side, bro. It was you would get some money, bro.
Lie. At that time, you see 304, that's the joint. That's my lucky number. But look, I'm telling you, at that are we still going?
Go ahead,
At the time, I ain't gonna lie, man. Money was coming from all type of directions. I had the clothes going. I'm cutting hair like crazy.
Know what? I just thought about. I'm sorry I cut you out, bro. Check this out. Hold on. Now I'm gonna go back before we go there. I want to ask you something. When this time, I ain't finna put the business out there,
right?
But there was a time where you was getting money in high school.
Yeah.
During the FUBU time.
Yeah.
During the FUBU time. I don't want to talk about that. But
what you mean?
Nah, but I know because this was some other shit going on.
Oh yeah. My people had put me on to something.
Yeah.
And I tried something and it went through.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah. I took that.
But this is what I was asking Juice. I said it out in the barbershop. But I was just thinking of like just some old little shit. Nobody don't really care. But he was like, what you talking about, bro? So I kind of read where he was going with it. But it was you know what? I ain't gonna even talk about that. But you was getting money in high school.
For sure.
That's when the platinum FUBU shit came.
For sure.
Okay.
We popping with it.
Yeah.
We pop.
I think you was like, for me, seeing this, you was the first nigga I seen with Air Force Ones.
I had like,
because we wasn't wearing Air Force Ones down here. We were wearing Soldier, Reebok.
Them Reeboks, yeah.
And you came with a different style. You came with like the New York type style. With the Air Force Ones. And I remember you having all the platinum FUBU and stuff like that because you got the money. You just
you
like,
know, at that time, like, just get everything. It don't even really matter. Like, right then, I ain't gonna lie. We just overload on everything. Everything gotta have every color of every shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The shorts gotta match with it. You gotta get the whole everything. That's why I just wanted it all. Folks want the mannequin, I'm getting it all, bro. I got 2 or 3 of each one.
My boy came with it, fresh as hell. With the FUBU, the platinum.
Hey, look, God gave me my opportunity to get into the fashion and I started getting fresh. So I was like, man, that was my thing. I just wanted to stay fresh after that, like staying fresh. Now, I ain't gonna lie, shout out to my boy Theo. My brother was stay fresh, man.
Fresh. That nigga was spoiled.
Overload.
Theo ass was spoiled. He had a mama with money.
Overload.
Yeah.
Overload.
I told Theo one time, I remember, I was like, man, you wearing all the same stuff again?
Nah, it ain't the same.
I was like, man, it was a time where he kind of lacked just a little bit. And I told him that. I was like, man, you ain't got no new shoes or nothing no more. And he went shopping that day.
For sure.
He was like, I did this because you said that.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
Come on,
but
man.
Yeah,
6 new pair of Pilly jeans, man.
Spoiled nigga was spoiled
Peppy
as hell,
jeans, man. Come on.
Miss Cass had all the money.
For sure. Let's go, Miss Cass. You the best, man.
For real. Talk about with the Terry J house with the one-stop shop. That was
epic spot.
That motherfucker.
Epic spot.
Jumping, man.
Yeah,
I remember coming over there, I could just see shit, brand new shit on the floor, tag. I'm stepping on
That's
shit.
it.
Like, damn.
That's it. That was it. Everybody used to come through that junk. Everybody that we knew, all my little cousins, everybody, man. You know, I could say a million names, but I don't like missing no names.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I can say everybody name. Them folk, all my family, all my little cousins, all my partners, all my friends. They all came through.
Yeah.
They all shot. They all let me know what they needed first.
Right.
So I already was taking orders. I had folks stuff set to the side, like. So, like, when folks used to come through and shop, you know what I'm saying? They'd try to come in deep.
Bruh, I want to get into that shit, but it's just, what's that shit called? After, I forgot what it's called, but it's like after 7 years, you could talk about stuff and all that, but none of your stuff was criminal anyway, because you never went to jail or got caught for no shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just kind of touchy talking about the shit, and then having to talk about certain names, like bring up names and stuff like that. Because when I was saying that you was getting money, it was a couple more of our friends getting money too.
For sure.
But I just don't know how comfortable folks is like they name being said, even though I don't feel anything can happen. But this ain't the podcast where I try to
for sure
just make everything juicy and shit. You know
right.
Nah, we just gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna talk. We gonna make some good content, but we ain't finna throw no nigga on the bus and all that shit
for no reason, man. Ain't no
especially,
reason,
man, just to get some views or some shit like that.
Nah, we good.